Come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? I have to admit being a little bit disappointed. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. We are actually back. This is season 2, episode 1 of Too Close to Home. And I have to say I'm a little bit bothered because they had a whole drive-by, and you know about drive-bys, child. Ain't nobody get shot. On the phone, ain't nobody get shot. And then in walks a whole slew of black folks. Where the fuck did these black people come from? So we got a whole black family. We got Frankie, which seems to be the black girl that has a little money, that's friends with Brody some kind of way or other. Cute girl, drives a nice Jeep. We got her. And then we got the other, what's the girl's name? Octavia and her sister-in-law. Octavia and the sister-in-law both are loudmouth bitches. And the sister-in-law is sleeping with the guy, another guy, little cute little high yellow black dude that's across. She sneaks over at night and fucks him real good. Yeah, they were a mess. So, like I said, in walks this whole new dynamic of these black folks. I said, okay, but at any rate, let me go back to the drive-by. So everybody gets out of the way, nobody gets shot, and then the van. Remember, the van skied around and went back down. It was leaving, and then we had one lone badass motherfucking Secret Service man. You remember the Secret Service man that was seeing Annie home? He took them all out. He took them all out, and nobody knew exactly what it was. The mother, she seen it for whatever reason out of her window. She said, I saw somebody, and I swear it was from D.C. And she did. It was the Secret Service man. But yeah, so he's actually there in the town. Okay, so here's what else happened. Dax ain't lost his job, but don't nobody know it. Little black girl don't know it. She's so busy over there, she wants to get with Brody. So we got that with her. And she said, Dax said, well, I have somebody that I could actually call. We didn't know, baby. It was the first lady. So Dax is actually working with the first lady. I'm wondering if them two is fucking. I don't think so. I think he's her pocket gay. But she sent Dax pictures of Victor cheating with a goddamn senator. Whoring and carrying on. Baby, when I tell you Dax let his ass have it, I said, that's my kind of fag, honey. He went up in there just as good, honey. She said, he doesn't love you, and I told you he's not faithful to you, this, that, thing, and the other. I said, Dax got right off that phone with the first lady and told him, called somebody at the immigration office and told him, gave him a list of names, baby. Went up there, got to talking to Victor, and then told him he was about how much he loved his mother and his sister. The phone rang. He said, your sister's on the phone for you. The mother has been deported, and then told him, your father will be on the next plane, and not to worry, because within 24 hours, deportation will be here to pick you up. You're leaving too. I said, oh, bitch. Yes, indeed, honey. I said, child, you don't want to fuck with her? That Dax is a mess. Dax is the perfect pocket gay for the first lady because she's mean as hell. Then we had the first lady and the doctor, the president's doctor, had some words. Come to find out, he on some Viagra and shit. And her and Dax that got together and switched out the pills and gave him a higher dose. And she went in there, she smacked the shit out of the president. He's in there laying in there like he was asleep. She stood up over him, she Smack that motherfucker. He said, did you smack me? She said, I sure did. Told him about them pills she gave him. He said, I'm going to have you arrested. She said, are you? Picture that. She talked cash shit to him. I said, okay. So I enjoyed some of what we were getting from DC because last season they didn't focus that much on DC, and I was kind of like, well, who even cares about DC because everything's going on in the trailer park. So now it's actually some of that stuff is coming together. So that's cool. Okay, so let's talk about Brody's trifling ass. Because Brody, I like Brody, but he's making me kind of mad. Brody walked his ass. He got right down there and ran right up to Annie. And that was so shady. Right in front of Barney's face. I was fucked up. And asked how she was and all that. Baby, and Shelby did not let that shit go. Shelby goes, and told Barney, Brody don't love you, and I know you're mad. Brody's still in love with Annie. She said, Brody and Annie sitting in the tray. Kissing. I said, oh, no, she didn't. She put her fucking ass out, too. But, yeah, she was swole, and she should have been. And if I was her, I'd have told Brody to kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. You come in here consoling this bitch, and I just got down off your dick now 2 hours ago. I mean, literally, not 2 hours ago. Child, his semen was still running out of her goddamn pussy, Annie, and you over here consoling another bitch. And you see Annie took her ass. No, I know. If I knew y'all were messing around, she's like, no, it's over, whatever. You go to, went right over there and tried to get on him, honey. I said, what kind of mess is this? Not 3 hours ago, he was fucking your sister, and now you want him to fuck you, you nasty bitch. I said, oh my God. And then across the way, here go the Secret Service. You have a phone call, ma'am. You want to take this one. You know it's the president on that damn phone. It was all going down. It was a lot. There was a lot being thrown in all at one time. I said, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Loved it. It was good. I'm glad to see them back. This is going to be good, y'all. All right, so that's basically it for the most part for right now. And I'll get with y'all next week. All right, bye.